Okay, I think I'm now live again. My internet cut out. Sorry about that. So I'm reloading the game. I closed everything down and I was about to post on my phone saying what had happened. But man, there's so many good new wallpapers. This one really was big update. But I was, I had a browser open on the monitor as I was reaching for my phone, and it's just was working again. So I mean, okay, it's only been a few minutes. Let's try to get this back up. All right, great wallpaper. All right, we got through just a few months in game. Come on. We'll try again to stream some more, but it feels like it's taking longer to load. They followed his own knife 10 times. Yeah, exactly. That really is what that thing was. Oh yeah. Oh shoot. War's over. War's over. Yeah. So Bulgaria lost. Yeah. So Mad Beast Yeti, are you there? Because I saw that you had sent a super chat, but right as things had crashed, I guess. Good foreign policy is violence, nation, matter its size. Yeah, we're not ever going to do that thing. Let me just close this. Okay, great. Oh dang, I forgot to go back into the tank thing. So we've got that done. Let's come over here. 184 days. That's it on a basic medium tank chassis. Very good. Very nice. I think whenever this is done, or maybe even whenever this is done, we might jump into immediately trying to get the 1940 medium. Especially if we're going to have, 6 research slots here soon. If I am reading this right, yeah. Alash Ordaz capitulated, yeah, just some quick beating up here. Ukraine exports soar. The war in America drastically reduced the amount of exported wheat in the world markets. Our loyal ally Ukraine has been among those greatly profiting from the tragedy taking place in the United States. In addition, the world around us has been recovering from the horrible economic recession. Oh, are y'all still recovering from that shit? I'm already done with that shit, man. And still sore wounds from the revolts. Ukrainian exports have recovered very well. The willingness on the part of the Skoropadsky administration to export grain to Germany certainly has its benefits. To some extent, Ukrainian dominance over the grain market has its opponents among more protectionist minded individuals. Huh? Never another turnip winner, or these can't come at the expense of German farmers. Yo, fuck them farmers! Alright, I pay them how much? I don't know. We did some sort of farmer deal already. Never another turnip winter, damn it! Okay. We could do some radio propaganda, but I don't think so. At war with a non-exiled country, that's interesting. It's hard to get people to support that. I think what we're just going to now start doing is, hiring people here and there. Probably an army guy. Yeah, get it. We probably need to grab ourselves a theorist here. Mobile warfare, though. Wait, no, we get Beck for free down here, I think. Or where do we get him? Yeah, we'll get him for free right there. So that's good. Okay. So, do I want to get this first, actually? No, there's absolutely no need, actually. Because we could do this. I think if we do back, then we do that. I guess either way, it kind of works out the same. You know what? Let's get Beck first. Update the textbooks and manuals to account for the experience of the Weltkrieg and how it affects our doctrine of maneuver warfare. Yeah. German Empire can become social democratic. Yeah. So I've heard. So we're gonna do that, and then this, and then I'm gonna maybe start thinking about what I'm actually gonna do in terms of tanks. What path have you done? We're doing Red General, a kind of authoritarian Democrat leaning into paternal autocratic, I guess. Opposition criticizes the army. What the fuck is your problem? Yeah, you're attacking our national heroes. What the fuck is your problem? Yeah, they're chewing away at our war support, which is a pain in the ass because I need it for various things. Okay. They got no one else has done Schleier. Yeah, I'm sure everybody was trying to like speed run, figuring out the Republic. The way I see it, it's like no, let's just go in blind the old-fashioned way and see what happens. Death of Erich Ludendorff. We all know who he is. He'll be given a state funeral, which will be attended by surviving members of his entourage as well as the royal family. Stability go up. The Tat Turkel. In order to mobilize the masses in this day and age, influential allies in the media are indispensable, but he lacks far-reaching, critical, crucial media support. With the help of the so-called Tat Circle, that is going to change, or is it Tat? I don't know. I genuinely don't. The editorship of the Berlin-based monthly journal Die Tat, The Action, has been a stalwart ally of Schleier's political vision for quite some time. In fact, it played a crucial role during the fateful weeks in spring 1936, during which the magazine acted as a powerful opinion leader in the media campaign that eventually resulted in Schleier's controversial appointment as Reichschancellor. Extremely popular in intellectual patriotic youth circles, Die Tat aims for the reversal of the March constitutional order. It's supposed to say constitutional, it's just Mons Constitution. To reduce the frequency of the democratic event. Yeah, I know. I need to eventually like ban them. Right? Isn't it? Okay, like get rid of that. Where is it? Yeah, woe to the vanquished. Or no, that's gonna be the post-war fund. Are you sure it's on the left side? I think it's down here somewhere. Yeah, dissolve organizations and whatnot. So this has to be basically after the war begins. Syndicalist blow. Sorry, Proto Men. Where the fuck is Act 3, Proto Men? Hold on, I'm gonna search that because I think they put like out a single, and then there was another single, but come the fuck on. Where is that damn Act 3? Discography. Okay, they did a single called The Fight. William Shakespeare presents Terminator the Second? What? How do I watch this? What the fuck? Official trailer. Huh. Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to find. Yeah. Hold on. I am now completely distracted. Terminator the Second. It's an hour and a half long. Huh. Okay. Definitely checking that out later. So right, the bureaucracy. Right. Okay, so anyway, basically, we're gonna, get some people in here. The propaganda flagship for the government vision, an appeal to the intellectual audience. The Rundschau has to be the paper for the masses. So it's basically, we're creating two propaganda medias. One is like the high class, like, oh my, have you read the latest Wall Street Journal? And then there's the one for the masses. It's like when they filter, man, the opinion pages of the major papers are just unfucking readable, man. I don't care which side of the aisle you sit on. At least in American media, I can't speak for non-American very much. Obviously I just have an outsider's view, but like Jeff Bezos owns the Post, and you know, Disney owns ABC, and like, but like the opinion pages. This is like, it's the thin fucking fig leaf that the media is trying to put up of like, look, you know, we still do serious stories for serious people, and we're only going to put these fucking glorified advertisement articles in the opinion section. So like, man, a friend of mine was showing me a thing today that was written by the last CEO of Google, but like, I'm pulling it up right now. What he sent me. Give me a second here. Where the fuck is it? Okay. Yeah, it was an MIT technology review thing where fucking Eric Schmidt is like, here's how we fight election misinformation, and it's just using a lot of $10 words to just like this is what we're gonna do. So like, his point number one was verify human users. We need to distinguish humans using social media from bots, holding both accountable if laws or policies are violated. This doesn't mean divulging identities. Think of how we feel safe enough to hop into a stranger's car because we see user reviews and know that Uber has verified the driver's identity. By the way, I don't use Uber. Similarly, so that's me talking, Car Creek History Games. So back to his quote. Similarly, social media companies need to authenticate the human behind each account and introduced reputation-based functionality to encourage accounts to earn trust from the community. And so my friend translated that into social credit score with social media companies in charge. Yeah. No kidding. Your social media account becomes your social credit. Not even in a metaphorical sense anymore. It's going to actually be a fucking score, like your credit score, right? freecreditscorereport.com, free fucking socialcreditscore.com. The DNEF yet? No, I'm trying to, there's so many things we gotta do. We gotta get ready for the war. I think though with this research stuff, it's gonna be more than enough to get us ready, I think. Although I sure would like some more industry somewhere. Anyway, yeah, so it's all propaganda bullshit we're putting out. One is for the people in the top hats and with the monocles on, and the other one is for people who, I like the pictures that tell me who to hate. Political loyalty. Tenacious defense, bold attack. Inventive leadership. Okay. Kind of went off a little bit there, sorry. Hope that wasn't unpleasant for anyone. Fall. Oh, we got a thriller in Manila. Oh, they're gone. Damn, look at that purple. Socialist Republic. Why is it purple instead of, I don't know, but you know what, who cares? It looks fucking good, man. I like that. That's deep purple. Hey, friend, channel, I'm just caught up on the series. Seeing Huey Long as Nat Pop is the weirdest choice I've seen in a while. Feel like authoritarian Dem was a lot better given what he stood for in real life. Yeah, I would agree. I definitely would agree. But there you have it. I don't know, probably too many people crying about the revisionism that has happened around based Huey Long ever, you know, since let's face it, let's be real, let's put our cards on the table. Kaiserreich is why more people know about Huey Long now. Even if they don't play Hearts of Iron 4, he comes up more. Alright, the Blue Shirts march on Dublin. Huh. General Owen O'Duffy, has seized the apparatus of state with his Blue Shirt militia. Is this new? I've never seen this. Huh. Let's see here. He was a populist, that was the whole thing. Yeah, but I feel like a national populist is a little more, I don't want to say necessarily racist, but they are, because they don't need to be. You definitely cannot be racist and be national populist. In fact, I would maybe argue that like racism becomes like a symptom of it. The nationalism is like when you believe in like your country's national myth, whatever it is. So it's like if you were, like one of them you know, where it's like, let's remake the Incan Empire. That's your political stance as a politician in Peru. I would say, like, you're like, let's remake the Incan Empire / food for all because we deserve it or something. I don't know. Maybe not necessarily. People still got to work, but like, it would be a command economy. Like, you could have, I feel like a national populace, you could have a free market or a national or a command economy. Either way works. So it's very not economic minded, but you're very people power focused. I think a big part of national populism is a lot of it is the rhetoric. Rhetoric is a big part of it. Yeah, Brazilian nat pops aren't racist, even they're pretty progressive. Yeah. Like a national populist one-party state would still have factions within that party. It would be something like, you got me reflecting now. It would be like national populist, like there'd be factions when it came to abortion. Yeah, for example, because what does abortion have to do with our national myth, with our national character? There's probably like 10 or 20 other things that they're going to care about with that, you know, yeah, anti-Semitism, you know, would we call the Nazis national populists, like that kind of premise? I think so, yes, but that doesn't mean that they're necessarily the mainstream. So it's like, it's really, so it's not economic based, it's not racially based, it's, oh, you know what, we're trying to conceptualize the answer when it's right here in front of us. So according to the, oh no, I have to do it over here. Where do I, how do I, wait, how do I do this until, here we go. So this is the game's definition. National populism is a product of the confluence of right-wing ultranationalist movements arising in a changing world and describes governments that seek to harness the energy of the people for frequently radical ends, often harboring a disdain for traditional democracy and tapping on mass disaffection with the establishment. Many turn to eclectic inspirations to solve leading issues. Yeah, so it's like, we got to bring back the Incan Empire, and then the economy will get better, or just stuff like that. So it's very ideological. Yeah, so it's like an ideological political stance, which like aren't all political stances ideology, but it's not based on the economy, it's not based on racism. There is a belief in like people power, but it's not, that doesn't mean that power belongs to the people. I think yeah, they're Cindy's, but right, except Cindy's are extremely economically focused. So actually not totally the same. Where it's like, I'd say like a national populist, again, if I'm like trying to define one, if I'm writing an encyclopedia entry, I would say, you know, like wanting either a free market or a command economy does not factor into if you're a national populist. So I feel, yeah, anyway, boy, I'm just babbling now. Okay. I'm not gonna quite get that truck up. All right, we gotta start thinking about the war to come. What do we need to be focusing? Oh, computing machine. You wouldn't call Leninist or Stalinist a representation of all communists. Yes, very correct, some Frenchie. Exactly. Because like, actually, this was something I was trying to think of. Like, okay, wait, hold on. Let me search something before I put my foot in my mouth. Okay. So I was just checking this. Like, so I was kind of thinking the other day that, you know, I'm an American. I'm born and raised in America, and all Americans know that communism doesn't work. You know, but it's kind of in the way, it's like treason, right? You know, treason doth never prosper, because if it prosper, none would call it treason. And so like, communists never succeed, because if they succeed, then we wouldn't call it communism. We would call it something else, right? So I was thinking about Vietnam the other day, as I'm wont to do. You got to reflect. Everyone does their daily reflections on the Roman Empire, but there's also the reflections on Vietnam we must do, perhaps weekly, bi-weekly. But which bi-weekly? Twice a week or every 2 weeks? It's kind of for you to figure out. Anyway, I was thinking about how it's Vietnam. I think most people would say Vietnam is at this point an economically successful country, a politically successful country in terms of power projection. It's good. It's definitely an emerging economy. And actually, I was just looking this up because I wanted to get an exact number on it. So currently, according to Wikipedia anyway, but it all seems pretty cited. But I'm just going for Wikipedia because the point of this is what Wikipedia is good for. It's this concept of, here, let's get Vietnam on the map since I'm talking about it, is this idea of, okay, what do the normies think is happening? What are they being told is happening? So we're being told right now that the economy of Vietnam is doing good, and according to Wikipedia, it is the 35th highest in the world in terms of GDP right now, and it's the 26th largest in terms of purchasing power. And it's also got now I'm just gonna skim read a couple of these things here, but it's a mixed economy, but it's socialist oriented market, which what? So it's talking about the Doi Moi reform period and stuff, and how there's been various plans, and depending on how you rate things, what kind of proportional percentage scales you use, Vietnam might be considered the fastest growing economy in the world. Now, is Vietnam a communist country? Well, I think most people would reflexively say, well, of course it's a communist country. It wasn't there a whole war about if it was going to be communist or not? I'm pretty sure the communists won, or at least took the territory, if you care about KD ratios. And so I was so do we call it a communist country, though? Because it's quite successful. And so I looked it up, again, just wanted to see on Wikipedia what it says. And there's frequent reference to it being a socialist republic. So so we're changing the name. We don't call it communist now because it's successful. We can't have successful communist countries. So we've got to call it a socialist republic, which itself is quite problematic in American whatnot. But I don't know what I'm getting at, man. It's not communism that succeeds, because then we wouldn't call it communism. Okay. I think we're going to go ahead and begin the early mobilization. Let's start climbing our way out of this pit we're in. Or I could do something else here. I could do industrial concert material designer. Fuck. Infantry, artillery, crew. I thought, do we not have a tank one of these? Oh, there it is. Stupid. Henschel. I think medium tank manufacturer might be the one I want. Production cost minus 50% is pretty sweet. Soft attack and reliability boost is nice too, though. So breakthrough. Plus 15% breakthrough and reliability means I can put a bigger gun on it or something, and then I'll still feel okay. I think we're going to do it. Zeman. So now what's this down to over here now that I did that? 138 days. Nice. Oh boy, that was a decent amount of political power I just spent, let me tell you. 346. Maybe some support companies? Some of these will take a while. No. Man, some field hospitals, that'd be nasty. Set up field hospitals and... Only Paradox could add an arms market, but no actual economic system. I think we might do field hospital, guys. Let's bring the boys back home. Okay. Bring the boys back home. Okay, Christmas Eve, 1937. Haven't seen Equestria War in a hot minute. Me neither. According to the Imperial Constitution, annual budget was proposed by the Imperial Government and approved by the Reichstag and the Bundesrat. Each item on the budget had to be discussed separately, allowing the parliamentarians to lodge directed criticism towards government policy, with the enabling act of eroding away standard parliamentary procedure and reducing the ability of the parliament to control the Reichskanzler's actions. The Democratic opposition parliamentarians, which now include many SPD, LVP, and left-wing Zentrum deputies, expected to use the budget vote to hit him hard. In the Bundesrat, similar plans were crafted. Slipping away from the grasp of the... Let's see here. Oh, but I was aware of those plans, bitch. After discussing the matter with his clique of advisors and informing the Kaiser of his plans and receiving his green light after a short discussion, he announced something unexpected, stating that the stability and national security of the empire depends on the steady funding for the government apparatus without it being bogged down with parliamentary debates. He invoked the Enabling Act to approve an emergency budget for 1938, even though pretty much everyone understood there was nothing emergency about it. The news caused an uproar, accusations of power grabs and imposition of dictatorship, and enormous protests. Thousands of German citizens took the streets of the major cities. However, most of the protests were suppressed by mobilized police and military units. The last vestiges of power slipping away from the grasp of the old institutions. Procedure ladders little in the modern age. And we're in negative stability again. Ah! The fall of Delhi. Oh, what? That's excellent. That's really good for us. I gotta tell you, I do not give one solid shit if the Bharatiya commune takes over India. It has nothing to do with us. We're just over here in Ceylon, just trying to make a little money, that's just trying to buy for one, sell for two. We can do that with the commies, right? But that as long as the Dominion is taken out, that is so huge. It's a really good source of manpower for the Entente. Okay, so anyway, agenda of choice, no competition, so it'll be implemented. Mitteleuropa arms, so infantry equipment production is going to go down for like half a year. If the princes win, they could join you. Yeah, I know. If the princes win, they can join me. Although, actually, I'm not sure they can with the direction they've gone in. Oh, no, yes, they can. So they could align with me, but they also might align with Russia, which would be weird. I don't think that would happen, though. Aligning with Japan could be a pretty fucking big problem if that happens. Yeah, I'm genuinely a little... I am really not sure how I am going to deal with Japan. Because it's literally been years since I played Germany, so I haven't had to do a German invasion of Japan in a long, long time. I guess I'll have to use Ceylon as my jump-off point. But, yeah, I'm more concerned with that than the European theater. I think the European theater will definitely win. I'm not saying it will be instantly, but we can definitely win. I'm very sure of that. What's this? Division still preparing. Okay, as long as they're not superior. It's templating again. Yeah, we gotta get a little anti-tank in there, and we'll be kicking some ass. So Asia, I'm a little more concerned about. That's gonna be trickier to hold on to, I think. Spanish Civil War is over. If you want to. Bavaria is suing me. Who do you think you are? Unprecedented, taking the government to the Bundesrat for gross violation of the Constitution. What are you trying to impeach me, bitch? Huh. The Bavarian government declares the reforms are a violation of federal principles, and he hasn't given up his emergency powers. Test the durability. The decision of the Bundesrat may soon test the durability of the compromise. Who do they think they are? It's so amazing though how it's all go to court. It's like, I'm always saying the laws are just the rules we all agree to, and if we have laws and we don't follow them, then they're not really laws, are they? But it's like we decide, it's like Don Quixote, Don Flamingo says. Whoever wins here, justice will win here because whoever wins will call it justice. Spitting, spitting facts out there. Will I help the Ottomans? Maybe. It depends on... Well, actually, yeah, it should be kicking off this year. I'll try as much as I can help them before the war. Make a token resolution. Made a resolution requiring them to follow constitutional law and respect the federalist principles of the German Empire. Yeah, so it's like, hey, he's violating the Constitution and destroying democracy. Hey, man, promise you won't do that. Yeah. They will be required to take extreme actions to defend federalism. Good, they are put in their place. Okay. Let us expand the Kriegsschulen and get that doggone army experience. Wait, we're still suffering from victories of the Weltkrieg? What's going on here? Oh yeah, because I'm going to have to go all the way down here. So then, wait, I'm a little bit confused. Sometimes it seems to me, but seriously, what's going on here? Vanquish French fortifications. Okay. Definitions are available. Liberty stands for freedom. Oh, hail the flag that sets us free. Oh, never mind. You know what? I think I'm gonna, because we were streaming earlier and I streamed now. I think we're gonna go ahead and stop it. I might stream one more time before bed. No promises, but I'm just looking at the time and there's some things I want to do. So that I was waiting for. So you all have yourselves a really nice day. Yeah, I might stream tonight. Maybe some Holocure while we listen to some tunes or something. Have a good time, See you then. Bye bye.